This first Sunday of March brings to mind for us a new spiritual principle, faculty, a power of the mind, as taught by the co-founder of Unity, Charles Fillmore. And if you look at the inside cover of your bulletin, you'll find information about this spiritual faculty right here at the bottom of the page. The faculty for the month of March is divine strength. Can we affirm that 3 times? Divine strength, divine strength, divine strength. And the disciple that corresponds with this spiritual faculty is the disciple Andrew. The color associated with this divine power is spring green, so you'll see shades of green around. I invite you to wear something green, carry some green, put on something green, make up some green this month to remind you of your strength faculty. And if you will just reach behind you and place your hand at the small of your back, that is your strength center. And if you have any discomfort in that area, it simply means that it's calling for spiritualization. You can speak to it, spiritualize it, extend your energy, give it a light, give it the light energy. Speak forth, begin to affirm the affirmation that's printed here. It says, I am strengthened and sustained in my life, my mind, my body, and in all of my affairs. Let's try that on for size together. I am strengthened and sustained in my life, my mind, my body, and in all of my affairs. And as you affirm that, Louise Hay says it in her book that you'll experience the power to heal your body. And we have that power. You have the power to heal your body, not only this physical body, this dense energy, but the body of your affairs. We have that power. And I'm so glad that you know you have that power. You got that power. I encourage you to use that power this week. Do you have the power? Yes. An affirmation that I've been working with this morning, if it's alive in you as I affirm it, I invite you to affirm it with me the second time. It says, I am the thinker that thinks the thoughts that become the things in my life. If it's alive in you, affirm it with me. I am the thinker that thinks the thoughts that become the things in my life. Once again, I am the thinker that thinks the thoughts that become the things in my life. For the next few moments, I would like to speak from the title of Norman Vincent Peale's most popular book, The Power of Positive Thinking. How many of you have that book? You know the book. You've read the book. You've heard about the book. If you don't have the book, I encourage you to get it, include it in your library. It will serve you and serve you well. It says that positive thinking is a gift that we have been given. It is a powerful gift. How many of you consider yourself to be a positive thinker? Oh, wow, that's the majority. We're in good company today. Positive thinker, those who are always looking at the possibilities of life. We are possibility thinkers. A positive thinker can look at a negative situation and find the positive in that situation. All positive thinkers, raise your hand again. And just the opposite, a negative thinker will look at a positive situation and find all of the bad in that situation. No, there's no good. That's just bad in that situation. How many of you know a negative thinker? As you consider positive thinking and the power of positive thinking, it's very key. A positive thinker will look at this container, and determine as you look at it. In fact, however you determine this container is a field will really reflect your outlook on life. One thinker will look at this container and say it is half empty. But a positive thinker will look at this container and say it is half full. It is rising to the top. Just keep pouring it in. As we consider our outlook, how we look at life, it determines not only our view of life, but it determines and reflects how we engage life. The power of a positive thinker is an extraordinary power. For thinking is our ability to not only create, but to co-create and to recreate. As we consider this particular idea, positive thinking, how many of you have ever been told, you just need to think more positively? Be honest. How many of you have been using your Lent reminder to remind you of every time you have a negative thought, We're to remind ourselves to think positively. Positive thinking is the mental, emotional outlook on the bright side of life that expects something good to occur. Positive thinkers are powerful beings, and not only are they powerful expressions, but they are masterful in attracting and drawing good to them, good to us. I'm in the company of positive thinkers.